but visual arts as well through the council. But we welcome you all especially. We're excited about today's show. Just a couple of quick housekeeping things. A lot of you already know this. Restrooms are down this hall. On the left, the first door is the men's room. The third door is the ladies' room if you so need to get up and go. Hopefully you won't. The show's about an hour. Please make sure all of your devices are turned off or turned down to silent. We would appreciate that. And I am not going into a lot as far as what the show's about. I think you all are pretty familiar with Langston Hughes. And this is his story told through Darius Wallace, who many of you have seen in a couple of other programs here. And we look forward to this program. And then the next one will be Malcolm X that he will present. But I also am looking forward to, on this particular show, we're having live music. And especially for me, it's an honor because it is my board chair, Mr. Derwin Daniels. And Derwin is an amazing artist himself. And so it's going to be exciting to have both live music and live voice on this stage. So welcome and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Sweet girls was crying, Sylvester's gonna die. 100 pretty mamas bowed their heads to cry. Well, I woke up a little later, about 4:30, and the doctor and the undertaker was both at my door. Black girls was crying, don't leave us here. Sugar mamas was saying, Daddy, don't go, dear. But I knew my time was coming, and I knew I was dying fast, for I had seen the River Jordan creeping up a muddy path, but I still sweet Papa Vesta, as long as life do last. So I hollered, come here, babies, to love your daddy right. I reaches up to hug him, and the Lord put out the light. And everything was darkness in a great big night. Oh, yeah. Here's the story about Minnie the Moochie. She was a low down hoochie coochie. She was a rough and tough frail. Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Hidey, 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 ho.
Hidey, 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 ho.
Hidey, 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 hey.
Hidey, 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 hey.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hidey, 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 ho.
Hidey, 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 ho.
Yeah. He gave her his townhouse and his racing horses. She ate a meal of 1,000 courses. Had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes. Minnie counted each one 1,000,000 times. Hidey, 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 ho.
Hidey, 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 ho.
Hidey, 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 hey.
Hidey, 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 hey.
Whoa.
Hidey, 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 ho.
Poor man, poor You win. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming out to see Langston Hughes. Hold fast to dreams because dreams are important. And this is National Poetry Month. Now, you guys may be thinking you're going to see a biography of Langston Hughes. You will not. But what you will see is the poetry of Langston Hughes and the biography of the people in the poems. Who knows? The biography you witness might be your own. Aunt Sue has a head full of stories. Aunt Sue has a whole heart full of stories. Let's give Aunt Sue a hand. Aunt Sue cuddles a dark-faced child to her bosom and tells him stories. You can get your cameras out. Black slaves walking in the dewy sun. Black slaves working in the starry night. Black slaves singing those sorrow songs on the banks of the mighty river, mingle themselves softly to the flow of Aunt Sue's voice, mingle themselves softly to the dark shadows that cross and recross Aunt Sue's story. And the dark-faced child is listening because he knows Aunt Sue's stories are real stories. Ain't that right, Aunt Sue? He knows that Aunt Sue never got her stories out of any book at all, but that they come right out of her own life. And the dark-faced child is quiet of a summer night, listening to Aunt Sue's story. Let's give her a hand. Good morning, Daddy, ain't you heard? Boogie, boogie, rumble of a dream deferred. Listen to it closely, hear his beat. Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out. You think it's a happy beat. Listen to it closely, ain't you heard? Something underneath, like what did he say? Sure, I'm happy, take it away. Hey, bop, me bop, mop, yeah. Parade! Parade! 17 gentlemen and 7 ladies of the Elks Club Lounge are planning a parade. Grand Marshal in his white suit will lead it. Dignitaries in Cadillacs will precede it. And behind will come the sound of the drum. On foot, on foot, on foot. Motorcycle cops, white, will speed it out of sight. Solid black can't be white, right? I never knew it was that many Negroes on earth, did you? I never knew. Parade, a chance to let parade the whole world see. Parade, oh, black me. Dream singers, storytellers, dancers, loud-mouth laughers in the hands of faith, my people. Dishwashers, elevator boys, ladies' maids, craft shooters, cooks, waiters, nurses of babies, loaders of ships, rounders, comedians in vaudeville, bandmen in circuses, dream singers, all my people. Storytellers, all my people, and dancers, God, what dancers, and singers, God, what singers, and singers, and dancers, dancers, and laughers, laughers, yes, laughers, loudmouth laughers in the hands of fate. To fling my arms wide in some place of the sun, to dance and to whirl till the quick day is done, to rest at pale evening beneath a tall tree, night coming tenderly, black like me. That's my dream. To fling my arms wide in some place of the sun, dance, whirl, whirl till the quick day is done, to rest at pale evening, tall, slim tree, night coming tenderly, dark like me. Shake your brown feet, honey, shake them, honey, child. Shake your brown feet, honey, swinging swift and wild. Shake your brown feet, honey, do that rocky step. Shake your brown feet, honey, now come on out with your left. Shake your brown feet, honey, bend your sobbing low. Sun going down this evening, might not rise no more. Oh, shake your brown feet, Liza, shake them, Liza, child. I ain't gonna get it. Shake your brown feet, Liza, swing them swift and wild. Shake your brown feet, Liza, bend your sobbing low. Sun's going down this evening, might not rise no more. Sun's going down this very night, might not rise no more. I can take the Harlem night and wrap it around you. I can take the neon lights and make a crowd. I can take Lenox Avenue's buses, taxis, and subways, and for your love song tone, they're rumble down. I can take Harlem's heartbeat, make it a drum beat, put it on a record and let it whirl. And while we listen to it play, dance with you today. Dance with you, my sweet brown Harlem girl. The instructor said, go home and write a page tonight, and then let that page come out of you, then it'll be true. I wonder, is it that simple? I'm 22, colored, born in Winston-Salem, went to school there, then Durham, then to this college on the top of the hill above Harlem. I'm the only colored student in my class. The steps lead down into Harlem, where I cross St. Nicholas, 8th Avenue, 7th, and then I come to the Y, the Harlem Branch Y, where I take an elevator up to my room, sit down, and write this page. It's not easy knowing what's true for you or me at 22, my age. I guess I'm what I think, see, and hear. Harlem, I hear you. Hear you, hear me. We, two, you, me, together, talk on this page. New York, I hear you too. Me. Ooh. I like to work, read, learn, and understand life. I like to eat, drink, sleep, and be in love. I'd like a pipe for a Christmas present, or records. Basie, Bach, or Bach. I guess being colored doesn't make me not like what other folks like who are other races. Therefore, would this page be colored? Is that all right? Being me, it sure won't be white. But it will be you, a part of you, instructor. You are white, and yet a part of me, as I am a part of you. That's American. I know sometimes you don't want to be a part of me. Nor do I often want to be a part of you. But we are. That's true. And I guess sometimes you learn, I learn from you, as you also learn from me. Even though you're older, white, and sometimes more free. Hey, this is my page for English B. I sure am tired. I've been walking around. You know there ain't no jobs in this man's town. And answering them on ass ain't near a bit of fun because before you get there, 10,001 done beat you to the place. Standing outside the door talking about, we'll work for 50 cents a day if we can't get no more. One old funny boy said he's working and the price only provided the boss man. It's not that y'all out there giggling, but it ain't no joke when you broke. Last job I had, I got there at 5 in the morning or a little more. And the boss man come telling me I had better get there at 4. 4. Before daylight posted to hit the first stroke. Lord, it's awful when you're broke. So I said to him, sir, I ain't no sweeping machine. He said, well, I'll find somebody else to clean. So here I is, broke. Landlady logged me last week. She said, Sam, ain't you got no money? I said, no, baby, I ain't got none, honey. You know that woman swole up like a speckled toad? Told me I better pay her for my room and boat after all them dollars I done give her these last 2 years. She been holding them tighter than the eagles of this. I wouldn't give her a penny if I was to broke. Come bawling me out because I'm broke. I don't care nothing about her myself. Woo! Sign here say, they looking for somebody to shovel coal. Well, I ain't never done it before, but to keep my body and soul together, reckon I'll try. Yes, sir, I want the job. What I know about shoveling coal? Well, ain't no more to know. With a worker? Yeah, uh-huh. What that you say? The time is 14 hours a day. How much did you pay? $6 a week? Woo! You sure pay as well. You can take that job and go to, I hope you choke. Even if I is broke. But I sure been trying to find ways and means of getting that new winter coat. Having that old one clean. I went down one of the little elevator jobs I used to have, and they only hiring schoolboys, not paying just about half. I went down to the hotel where I used to work at night, and the man come telling me they ain't hiring no more colored, just white. Like I'm going so crazy, I need a smoke. I tell you, it's awful when you're broke. And I had a pretty gal too. Up yonder, on Sugar Hill. She went buying herself a hat last week, come sending me the bill. I said, baby, I love you and all like that, but right along this through now, I can't afford to buy you no hat. So as she was leaving, I said, I'll see you soon, Marie. And she come telling me she ain't got no more evenings free. I thought love was a dream, but I sure have a boat since I'm broke. And they keep talking about this here unemployment relief. Well, I don't see no presidents dying of grief. All this talk ain't nothing but clanging cymbals and sounding brass. Lord, how long is this gonna last? I feel like going crazy. I need some coke. But I can't even afford to buy paper. I'm so broke. Ow! Even a girl I used to know way down south. I used to go with her too. She'd be all right if she wasn't so bow-legged. Cross-eyed. Didn't have such a big mouth. How do you do, Cladonia? How are you? Yeah, child, I miss you too. You've been working up here all these years. Yeah? You got a good job? I'm glad to see you, dear. Is I married? No, all these color girls up north too light. Doesn't want it? Well, I can't say, but I might. A girl like you is with it, I'd buy it. You still bake biscuits? Fried chicken every night? Is that true? Yeah, child, I'm always crazy about you. Let's get married right now. What's that you say you looking at me, baby, or some other way? Because I sure am ready to take on this here man joke. Yeah, you sure is sweet. Can you afford to pay for the license, dear? Because I'm broke. You laugh because I'm poor, black, and funny. Not like you. Where dice instead of books will do to play with when the day is through. I'm the fool of the world. Laugh and push me down. Only in song and laughter I rise again, a black clown. Strike up the music. Let it be gay. Only in song and laughter can a clown have this day. 300 years in the cotton cane, reaping and sowing with nothing to gain, empty-handed as I began. Slavery, under the whip, beaten and sold. God give me laughter that I can dance more. God give me the spotted garments of a clown so the pain and shame won't pull me down. Freedom, Abe Lincoln set me free. A little while to dance with Flea. Then slavery again. No job, no work, no place to go. Black in a white world where the cold winds blow. The struggle for life. No food, no land, not needed here, not wanted there. Black, you can die and nobody will care. But I cling to the ladder, round by round, trying to climb up, forever pushed down. Day after day, white spit in my face. A clown and a worker of the civilized race. Nigger, 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 pull me down. Laugh at me, just a black clown. Laugh at me, the world around, from Africa to Georgia. Just a black clown. But no, not like this forever shall I be. Here are the hands that really can make me free. Work, struggle, suffer, pray, fight, push my way through to manhood's true right. Say to all foremen that would try to keep me down, tear off the garments that would make me a black clown. Rising from the bottom, out of the slime, look into the stars, calling through time. Let all the world know that they may understand. I once was a black clown, but now I am a man. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. This is the song of a genius child. Sing it softly, for the song is wild. Sing it softly, ever as you can, lest the song get out of hand. This is the song of a genius child. Can you love an eagle, tame or wild? Can you love an eagle, wild or tame? Can you love a monster with a frightening name? Nobody loves a genius child. Kill him and let his soul run wild. Who am I? Ain't so deep. I'm the one the home folks call the black sheep. Ran away, went to the city, Look at me now, laugh or take pity. I'm the bad egg, see? I didn't turn out right. My people disown me. So I'm hustling at night, drinking and gambling now, living on girls. Red hot, that's me, with a lot of sporty pounds. I'm drinking money like water. I'm living life like wine. I'm not living like I oughta, but ain't life mine? I got a high yellow, and a diamond ring, and a furnished up flat, and all that kind of thing. I drives a big car. I steps on the gas, and if you don't like it, don't give me no sass, because I carry a switchblade. And I'm swinging and humming, and if I don't get you going, I'll cut you down coming. You say, maybe I'll meet a bad ending, huh? Well, maybe I will. But when I'm living, and when I'm dead, I keep still. I'm a first-class hustler. Rounder. Sport. Sometimes I'm setting pretty, and again, my money's short. I can go straight, and then I'll start with, oh well, just a big-time hustler on his road to hell. Schoolmates is married now. Everything is fine. But I ain't got a thing that I can call mine. But it don't matter to you. I'll be all right. I'm just eating and loving and holding things tight. Don't worry about me, yonder folks at home. I understand the racket and fight it all alone. I know what I'm up against. I don't cry over troubles. I look them in the face and bust them like bubbles. I turn on the radio. I mix up a drink. I make lots of noise. So I don't have time to think. I call a gang of women and give them all my money. And forget that they're lying when they call me honey. So what's the use of worrying about anything at all? I got one life to live, and that one is all. I'm just taking it easy. I don't give a damn. I'm just a first-time hustler. That's all that I am. That's all that I am. My little black baby. My little earthly thing. My little loved one. What shall I sing for your lullaby? Stars. Stars. A necklace full of stars, winding the night. My little black baby, my earth body baby, what shall I sing for your lullaby? Moon, moon, great diamond moon, kissing the night. My little black baby, my earth body baby, what shall I sing for your lullaby? Stars, moon, night, stars, moon, for your sweet song lullaby. lazy, laughing South with blood in his mouth. The sunny face South, be strong, idiot brain, child-minded South, scratching in dead fire's ashes for a Negro's bone. Warm, earth warm, the sun, the stars, the sky, the magnolia sings out. Beautiful, like a woman, seductive, like a dark-eyed hoe, honey-lipped, and syphilitic. That is the South. And I, who am black, would love her, but she spits in my face. And I, who am black, would give her many rare gifts, but she turned her back on me. So I seeks the no. The cold face no. For in her house, they say, she's a kind of mystery. And my children can escape the spell of the South. What happened to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? Or does it fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Or maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode? The ivory gods and the ebony gods and the gods of diamond jade sit silently on the temple shelves while the people are afraid. And yet the ivory gods and the ebony gods and the gods of diamond jade are really silly puppet gods that the people themselves have made. Everyone clap. Grandma's hands wrapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played the tambourine so well. Grandma's hands used to issue us a warning. She'd say, Billy, don't you run so fast. Might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes down in that glass. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands to the local unfit mother. Grandma's hands used to ache sometimes and swell. Grandma's hands used to lift her face and tell her, she'd say, baby, Grandma understands that you really love that man. Put yourself in Jesus' hands. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands used to give me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands picked me up each time I fell. Grandma's hands, oh, she sure did come in handy. She'd say, Daddy, don't you spank that boy. What you wanna whoop him for? He didn't drop no alcohol, but I don't have grandma anymore. When I get to heaven, I'll look for grandma's hands. Children, I come back today to tell you the story of a long, dark way that I had to climb, that I had to know, in order that the race might live and grow. Look at my face, dark as the night, yet shining like the sun with love's true light. I'm the little girl that crossed the wide sea, carrying in my body the seed of the free. I am the young child that worked in the field, bringing forth the corn and the cotton to you. I am the little girl that worked as a slave, beaten and mistreated for the work that I gave. Children stole from me, husband stole too. No love, no care, no respect was I due. 300 years in the deepest South, but God put a song and a prayer in my mouth. God put a dream like steel in my soul. Now through my children, I reach my goal. Now through my children, young and free, I realize the blessings denied to me. I could not read then. I could not write. There was nothing back there in the night. I kept trudging along through the lonely years, kept working through all the tears. I kept trudging along hot with the sun. Had to keep working till the work was done. Had to keep working, no stopping for me. For I carried in my body the seed of the free. I carried the dream that none could smother, deep from the breast of the Negro mother. Grandma's hands used to give me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands picked me up each time I fell. Grandma's hands, oh, she sure did come in handy. She said, Master, don't you spank that boy. What you wanna whoop him for? He didn't drop no apple core, but I don't have grandma anymore. When I get to heaven, I'll look for grandma's hands. Bring me your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth away from the too rough fingers of the world. Repeat after me. I take my dream.
I take my dreams.
And I put it in a brown vase.
And I put it in a brown vase.
In a round fountain.
In a round fountain.
With a beautiful statue in its center.
With a beautiful statue in its center.
And a song.
And a song.
With a broken heart.
With a broken heart.
And I ask you.
And I ask you.
Do you understand my dreams?
Do you understand my dreams?
Sometimes you say you do.
Sometimes you say you do.
And sometimes you say you don't.
And sometimes you say you don't.
But it really doesn't matter.
But it really doesn't matter.
I continue
continue
to dream.
to dream.
hold fast to dreams.
Okay.
For if they die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams. For if they go, life is a barren field, frozen in snow. Who's knocking on my door? The rent man knocked on my door. He said, "How do you do?" I said, "What can I do for you?" He said, "You know your rent is due." I said, "Listen, before I pay, you can go to hell and rot away. The sink don't work, water don't run, you ain't done a thing you're supposed to have done. The back window's cracked, kitchen floor squeak, rats in the cellar, and the attic leaks." He said, "Ma'am, it's not up to me, I'm just a messenger, don't you see?" I said, "Naturally, you passed the buck, but if it's money you want, you are out of luck." He said, "Ma'am, I ain't pleased." I said, "Neither am I," so we agreed. Who keep knocking on my door? The number runner came to my door. I swore I wouldn't play no more. He said, "Madam, 702 sounds like a likely hit for you." I said, "Well, last night I dreamt 603. He said, "Sounds like a likely hit for me." So he played a dime, I played two, and we boxed them up, wouldn't you? But the number that day came out 326. We both found ourselves in the same old fix. I swore I wouldn't play no more till I got over to that other show where I can play on them golden streets, where the number not only comes out, but repeats. He said, "Ma'am, well, that's all fine and well, but suppose you goes to hell." What is going on with these people coming? The census man came around. He wanted my name to put it down. Johnson, Alberta, K. But he didn't like to spell my name that way. He said, "What does the K stand for?" I said, "K." He said, "Well, I'll spell it K-A-Y. I said, "If you do, you lie. My mama christened me Johnson, Alberta, K. You leave my name that way." And then he said with a snort, "Well, if I leave it that way, it'll be too short." I said, "I don't give a damn. You leave my name just as I am. And furthermore, take out the Mrs. too. I'll have you know it is now Madam to you." I need me something to drink. Wild turkey. I can't believe these Reverend Butler. You were supposed to come next week. "Well, sister, you got a little time to speak? I'm interested in your soul. Has it been saved, or has your heart turned cold?" I said, "Well, Reverend, as you know, I was baptized long ago." He said, "Well, what have you done since then?" I said, "Well, none of your business, friend." He said, "Sister, have you backslid?" I said, "It felt good if I did." He said, "Sister, when you die, God's gonna ask why. I'll pray for you. Goodbye." I feel kind of bad talking to Reverend Butler that way. I guess I ain't gonna be no mood for wild turkey today. But on second thought, God in his infinite wisdom didn't make me very wise. So when I want to do something foolish, it don't take God by surprise. Reverend Butler coming back. "I'm coming." Man knocked 3 times at my door. Whew, I ain't never seen him before. "Are you, madam? What's the scout?" "I know you don't know my name, but I come to call on you just the same." I stepped back like he had a child. He said, "I really don't mean you no harm. I'm just old Death, come to pay you a visit. Are you Johnson, Alberta, Kay? I said, yes, but Alberta ain't going with you today. No sooner than I said that, I awoke. The doctor said, madam, your fever broke. Nurse, put her on a diet and get her some chicken. I said, you better buy two, because I'm still kicking. Droning in a drowsy, syncopated tune, playing back and forth to a yellow croon. I heard a Negro play down on Lenox Avenue the other night by a gas parlor of an old gas light. He had a lazy sway. He had a lazy sway to the tune of those old weary blues. With every ebony hand hitting each ivy string, he made that guitar moan with melody. Oh, blues, he played on that rickety stool like a musical fool. Sweet blues coming from a black man's soul. Oh, blues, he made that guitar sing and moan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything gonna be all right this morning. Oh, yeah. Woo! When I was a young boy, at the age of 5, my mama told me I was gonna be the greatest man alive. But now I'm a man, way past 21. You better believe me, baby, I have lots of fun. I'm a man, I spell M-A-child, N, that represent man. Lord, oh child, why? That mean man is boy. I'm a man, I'm a full-grown man. I'm a man, I'm a natural-born lover's man. I'm a man, I'm a rolling stone. I'm a man, I'm a hoochie-coochie man. Sat there on the outside, just me and my mate. I make the moon come up, baby, 2 hours late. I think I go down to old Kansas Stew, pick up my second cousin, little old Johnny Cockaroo. All you girls standing out there in that line, I can make love to a woman in 2 hours time. Ain't that a man? I spell M-A-child, N, that represent I'm grown. Lordy, oh child, why? That mean man is boy. And he played that guitar through the sun and the moon, and the sun then went out, and then went out the moon. And the musician stopped playing and went to bed. But those weary blues kept rolling through his head. He slept like a rock for a man that's dead. Landlord, my roof has sprung a leak. Don't you remember I told you about it way last week? Landlord, these steps are broken down. When you come up, no wonder you don't fall down. $10 you say I owe you. $10 you say is due. Well, that'll be $10 more I pay you till you fix this house up new. You're going to get eviction orders. You're going to cut off my heat. You're going to take my furniture and throw it in the street. Well, talk on high and mighty till you get through. But you won't be talking so high and mighty when I land this fist on you. Police, police, come and get this man. He's trying to ruin the government and overthrow the land. Copy whistle. Patrol bill. Arrest. Iron cell. Headline and press. Man threatens landlord. Tenant held. No bail. Judge gives Negro 90 days in county jail. My gold watch and gold bracelet belong to my father. $2 on it. Never mind, don't bother. How about this necklace? Pure jade. Chinese? Hell no, it's Union made. How about this $10 suit I got 2 weeks ago? I don't know why it looks so warm. It's just, Mr. Levy, feel the weight of this. A silver bowl. What you hunting for the tag for? It ain't stole. You don't want it? Never mind. I'll go. But a man's got to make a living, you know. One more thing I own. Mr. Pawnbroker. Old friend. Me. Myself. Life. How much would you lend? It's been a long time since I almost forgotten my dream. It was there, then, in front of me, bright like the sun, my dream. And then the wall rose, slowly rose between me and my dream. Rose slowly until it reached the sky. The shadow, the wall. I am black. I lie down in the shadow. No longer my dream before me, above me, only the thick wall, only the shadow. My hands, my dark hands, find my dream, break this wall, crush this night into 1,000 lights of sun, into 1,000 whirling dreams of sun. I dream a world where man, no other man will scorn, where love fills the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the earth and avarice lights our day. When everyone, black or white or whatever race they be, will share the bounties of the earth and everyone is free. Where hatred bows its head and our hearts like a pearl will share love with everyone. With such I dream my world. The night is beautiful. So are the faces of my people. The stars are beautiful. So are the eyes of my people. Beautiful is the sun. Beautiful are the souls of my people. I too sing America. I am the doctor, brother. They send me to the kitchen when company comes. I laugh, eat well, and grow strong. Tomorrow, I'll sit at the table when company comes, and nobody will say to me then, eat in the kitchen. Well, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I, too, am America. I've known rivers. I've known rivers, ancient as the world, and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dogs were young. I built my hut near the Congo, and it loved me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and raised pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi and watched its muddy bosom turn all golden into sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. If there was ever a man who was generous, gracious, and good, that was my dad, the man, a human being so true he could live like a king 'cause he knew the real treasures in life to be devoted to and always stand by me, so I'd be unafraid and free. If there was ever a man who was generous, gracious, and good, that was my dad, the man, the man, the man. Well, y'all, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had its tacks in it, splinters, boards torn up, places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But I've still been climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps because you find it kind of hard. Don't you fall now. Because I'm still going, honey. I still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
Once again, thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And once again, if you'll give Derwin a round of applause. And Darius.
Thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate you all. I know you've been here and it may be a little warm, but if there's a couple of questions real quick, I normally am able to stay after the performance, but I was fortunately was cast in a television show. I've got to rush to a fitting, but and thank you for all of those that were courageous enough to come over. I appreciate that. Wherever you are. Yes. Oh, yes, great. Second time. All right. Let's give them a hand. Are there a couple of quick questions? Yes.
I have one, sir.
Yes.
I want you to know I noticed, I enjoyed it, and I just can't understand how you learn all of this now. Know it.
Oh,
Langston Hughes do better. Thank you so much for this show.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes.
The gentleman sitting right there, I have seen you with the Ohio Plays.
Yeah, I played with Ohio Players with Sugarfoot, and I toured with them until he passed away. And yeah, so I did tour with the Ohio Players.
Derwin is also our board chair for the council. So
Yeah, I work very closely with Shelley with the board.
he's my hero.
Any others? Right. Bless you.
What show are you going to be on? So we'll look out.
It's a show on Hulu called Reasonable Doubt. Yes, yeah.
Are you on it?
Season 3.
Are you on it?
Season 3. Well, lovely performer for you all, and yes. And, yeah, bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Get up.